Uncle Gutenberg was a bookworm, and he lived in Charing Cross. The memory of his volumes brings a smile. He would often tell me stories when he wasn't on the sauce. So let me share the wisdom of my favorite bibliophile. He said, cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, but if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was a mistook. For a cover is nice, but the cover is not the book.
Would you mind giving an example, please, Miss Tilly Maid me?
All right then, Alpha. Nelly Rabina was made of wood, but what could not be seen was while our trunk up top was barren, her roots were lush and green. So in springtime Mr. Hickory saw her blossoms blooming there. He took root despite her bark, and now there's seedlings everywhere.
Which proves a cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers the king may be a crook. Chapter titles are like signs, but if you read between the lines, you'll find your first impression was mistook. For a cover is nice, but the cover is not the book. Oh, what about the one about the wealthy widow?
Oh, I love that one.
Oh, so do I. Let's do that.
Go with it then.
Lady Hyacinth McCaw took all the treasures to a reef,
Where she only wore a smile,
plus 2 feathers and a leaf.
and no one tried to rob her because she barely wore a stitch.
For when you're in your birthday suit, there ain't much there to show you're rich. Oh, the cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers the king may be a crook. Taroo-rally, taroo-ra-la, taroo-rally, ta-ra-ta-ta. You'll find your first impression was Mr. Ya-da-da-da. For a cover is nice, but the cover is not the book.
Here, Arthur, why don't you tell us the one about the dirty rascal?
Isn't that one a bit long, Tilly?
Oh, soon you're into it, soon you're out of it. Know what I mean?
Once upon a time in a nursery rhyme there was a castle with a king hanging in a wing, for he never went to school to learn a single thing. He had scepters and swords and a parliament of laws, but on the inside he was sad again, because he never had a wisdom for numbers or wisdom for words. His crown was quite immense, his brain was smaller than a bird's. So the queen of the nation sent a royal proclamation to the missus and the messes, the lord messes, send me all the old professors. Then she went to the hairdressers, and they came from the east, they came from the south. From each college they poured knowledge from their brains into his mouth. But the queen couldn't learn, so each professor met their fate, for the queen had the heads removed and placed them on the gate. And on that date, I state their wives all got to know their mate was now the late great. Suddenly one day a stranger started to sing. He said, I'm the dirty rascal, I'm here to teach the king. But the queen touched her jewels, for she hated royal fools. But this fool had some rules I really ought to teach in school. Like you'll be a happy king if you enjoy the things you've got. You should never try to be the kind of person that you're not. And they sang and they laughed, for the king had found a friend. And they danced into a rainbow for the stories to return. So the moral is you mustn't let the outside be your guide, for it's not to cut and dry. Well, unless it's Dr. Jekyll, then you better hide. Petrified? No, the truth can't be denied, as I surely testified. All that really counts and matters is the special stuff inside.
Oh, well done, Arthur.
Oh, the cover is not the book, so open it up and take a look, 'cause under the covers one discovers the king may be a crook.
So please listen to what we
And
said.
open a book tonight in bed.
Oh, one more time before we get the hook.
Ya-da-da-da.
A cover is
Please
nice.
take your
A
advice.
cover is
Oh, you'll
nice.
pay the price.
A cover is nice, but a
cover is not the book.
Taroo-rally, taroo-ra-la, taroo-rally, taroo-ra-la, taroo-rally, taroo. A cover is not the book.